MMORPG fans, I invite you to take a journey with me today into a whole new world. And that world is Wakfu. I've been given a chance to explore this game through the Wakfu Creator Program. So today, I am diving in completely fresh. No tutorials, no guides, just pure discovery. Let's get into it together. Okay, my friends, let's get started. We are diving into the new world of Wakfu. Just a quick thank you to the Wakfu team for affording me such an opportunity to take a dive into this game. Thank you so much indeed. Let's get into it, guys. So, in this kind of world with MMORPGs, it means one thing to start with, which is character creation. Gotta love a bit of character creation. So it seems like we've got a selection of classes here, which is really unique. So we've got the rogue. Patient and intelligent, rogues don't throw themselves into battle head first, but they ingeniously set bomb traps. It's quite interesting. Then we've got Dara's Pint. Dara uses bamboo milk to gain strength and to fuel their philosophical discussions, which is quite cool. We've got looks like the Hooper Mage. Master of Elemental Runes. Hooper Mages combine elements of fire, air, water, and earth to create breathtakingly powerful spells, driven by their thirst for knowledge. Really cool. Ooh, the Foggernaut. Foggernauts are beings who look like machines. They originated from the ancient Sofukian people and run on stasis. Their unrivaled knowledge of this rare energy source enables them to perform powerful distance attacks. So if you're a ranged character lover, I think that's one to consider. We've got Feka's Shield. Sadida's Shoes. There's so much to choose from here. Wow. So that's just a few of the classes. We won't go through them all, of course, but you can take a look at these. They've definitely got plenty of stuff to offer. Choose your class. What are we going to go? Oh, the Masquerader. This is intriguing. Unpredictable warriors who can adapt to any situation. Whether they're running to the hills, going crazy, or just strutting their stuff across the battlefield. They always have a mask on to match their mood. I think this is it. This has got to be it. I like the idea of that. So let's create our character. Ooh. Mouth's in it.
A long time ago, order and peace reigned over the world of 12, thanks to the Dofus. 6 dragon eggs with incredible magic powers. Ogrest was born in that golden age. The result of a failed experiment, he was nonetheless his creator's pride and joy. But his powers became uncontrollable when he managed to gather the powerful Dofus. The balance was shattered. The destruction of the planet seemed inevitable. So adventurers took their fate in their hands and set out to take on Mount Sinnoh, home of Ogrest. And thus began the Wakfu era.
Ooh, I'm already intrigued. Well, here we are. We've reached the top of Mount Sinnoh. It looks like Ogrest the Ogre is responsible for the chaos isn't here. I beg you, adventurers, turn back. Ogrest will destroy you. It's not too late. Save yourselves. Oh, there's Ogrest, level 245. I think it's too late now. Charge! Let's restore peace to the world of 12. Amina, are you okay? Don't move, I'll heal you. Ooh. I'll try to weaken him. My arrows, I'll turn and blast my arrows. I'll put an end to this. Goodness, that wasn't enough. No, not for a big ogre like that. Oh, it's just taking a little nappy nap. It looks like I just reincarnated. Well, let's start by getting out of here. Movements are performed by left-clicking. Target any accessible point on the map, and the character will move there. You can click and hold to move forward. So we start with a basic tutorial, which is beneficial for me, considering this is a brand new world I'm venturing into. So let's just send you there. Okay, I'm SpoodersWeb level 1, no doubt. Well, yes, I've done it already. I'll move there. Okay. Yeah, so we're just doing a basic tutorial exercise. Some of the game elements can be interacted with. Move the cursor to... The cursor will change shape when they are, right? So we've got interactive characters, probably items, things like that. Sometimes your character will independently move to the interactive element, forgive me, to perform the interaction. Let's go. There you go, you see? Ooh, we've got a bit of combat, probably our first one. To get around in combat, simply click the desired cell. Each cell navigates this way costs 1 movement point, so MP. Therefore, the targeted cell must be within range of its target, within range, basically. I'm doing some awful paraphrasing here, guys, and my apologies. But I'm really excited. Okay. So if I send him there, fights are turn-based, which is ideal because you get time to think at least before you can consider your next move. Right, so do we have... Oh, end the turn, right, we're going to end the turn. To attack the Wodent, select the fist in the bar, the bottom right, then target the Wodent. The Wodent must be in the actions area to obviously render an attack of some sort. You need action points to perform actions in combat. AP reset to the maximum value of each end of each turn. A spell's AP cost is shown in the spell description. Nice, okay. So if I do that, I'm not within range yet, am I? So I have to get closer. And then we have to end the turn. Hang on, if I do that, is it left click? Can I do it again? Right, that's it. Two action points. Then on turn. Oh, it feels good to let loose. Oh, he seems to have dropped a broken key. So we go over here. The path is blocked. That Wodent is smarter than it looks. I've got the portal key, but it's broken. With the right materials, you can fix it. To make a tree grow, use its cutting on an area in fertile ground. Select the cutting and then plant it. It's just like basically something out of Jack and the Beanstalk. Okay. Right, let's plant the tree. Wait a bit for the tree to grow. This will be one fast-growing tree. Trees, like plants and crops, take time to grow. Once the tree has grown, cut it to get wood. Okay. Oh, there you go. I don't have an axe. Yep, so where do you get the axe from? Is there something over here, perhaps? In the workshop? We need wood for that, right, okay. But I need an axe. Or do I just need to... Oh, you just need to cut that. Right, okay. I thought you needed a special item. There you go, there's your wood. Yeah, go and use the workshop. Let me figure that out. Use the workshop. Portal key. Craft it, please. There we go. Can you take that? Or do we already have it in our possession? Right, let's open that up. There we go. There's a little rodent. Kind of looks like a cheeky little bunny in a way. Start a fight. Like, oh, we're fighting again, are we? Each fighter has health points. Obviously, it drops to 0, you die. Now we're getting into the intermediate stage. To cast a spell, simply left-click on your spell bar, and a description of its effects will appear. The cell, you obviously put it. Yeah, we got that. We get it. So we've got a whip kick, which turns the target to face away. We've got sign. This flexible, it's a heal spell. Okay. The Masquerader inflicts damage on a target and then moves back one cell while pushing it back. I like that. Am I within range, though? Yes, I am. Okay, we've got no choice but to end the turn. Now it's going to give me a headbutt. So this is basically just training us on our spells. Ah, but you haven't got out of range yet, have you? So I can do that again. I think I scared it too well. Let's get out of here. Wonder if you can see the world of 12 from here. What? That rodent again? It seems overly tough, right? Oh, it's brought a friend. Easy does it. Ah! It's almost like he went and got its big brother and was like, you don't do that to my sibling. Hmm. There you are, alchemist. Can't even pronounce that name. What are you doing here? Yes, that Wakfu is concerning. The energy is getting closer and closer. Ouch. Well, an incarnate. My head. Oh, don't move, I will heal you. Ah, is that better? Oh yes, bravo. Great Wakfu emanating from you. Wants to know who you are, where you speak from, mortal. Come, Rogel. Let's not be too hard. You're the new Masquerader, correct? The first steps are tough for a fresh incarnate. Take some time to get used to your new body. Once you regain your abilities, visit Rugal Loragan. He'll be waiting for you at the sanctuary to the west. Aha, I think he's really interested in you. He'll be waiting for you at the sanctuary to the west. How about you explore this area a bit first? Okay. The memory of your past incarnation gradually fades away. You've already met the alchemist in your previous incarnation, but who knows how much time has passed since then. Time for a new adventure. Wow. So now we're getting into the thick of it. Before setting off on your adventure, take the time to explore the Celestial Island and get to know its inhabitants. Discover and view guides using the shortcut Shift and T. You can open the map using the M key. Quests are missions that involve completing certain objectives. They may be unlocked by speaking to an NPC, or automatically by leveling up or discovering a new island, for example. Access your quests from the quest book. Use Q for the shortcut. Quests are organized by category. When you unlock a quest, you can decide whether you want to track it using the button with the eye on it. Okay. The quests you're tracking appear in the quest tracker. Objectives are shown in green. The compass can sometimes be enabled. It shows what direction you should go to reach your objective. So if we take a look just around the place, take a celestial flower. We could harvest it, cut it. Let's harvest it. I'll be mindful of what I pick up though, because I've only got little tiny spaces. So we could talk to Huli or Omatai or Arena or I think I was going to say Keparalia. Sorry, this is so bad. My pronunciation, that is. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to move around with the WASD buttons there, which is why I'm bringing up menus. I have to remember it's a point-and-click game. Obviously we need wood, we've got that around. So let's take some time to explore the island. Oh, we've got some NPCs here. Right, let's talk to Atomai. Let's go on. Yep, let's give him a talk. Amatai seems especially cheerful at the sight of you. You're back, so how's it going? Exploring the Celestial Island? Are you up for the next part? So far, so good. We'll see if I'm ready to move on to the next world. Who are you, anyway? I haven't introduced myself. I am Amatai. Scientist, mage, and alchemist. Don't be fooled by my appearance. I am several centuries old, though I've spent the majority of my time studying various life forms. You don't say. Anyway, thanks for helping me out. Good. I can tell you about some of the basic concepts that govern this place, if you like. Otherwise, I would urge you to chat with others on the island, as they'll have important information. I do have some questions for you. I'm listening. Do you know who I am? Well, that's a peculiar question. You'd think it was the first time we'd met, but I feel like our paths have already crossed. Since you've just incarnated, you must have died somewhat recently. To be honest, I don't remember you. We must have met decades ago, maybe even centuries, in one of your other lives. Yes, it's possible. Hang on. What then? You wouldn't be one of those adventurers who refused to take my advice about man's in it, and were literally crushed by the sun ogress, would you? Holy fecker shield! That word sounds like it could be another naughty word, but I won't say it. That was over 150 years ago. Sorry for what happened to you and your friends back then. Next time, perhaps you would heed my warnings. Ask more questions. Would you tell me about Wakfu and Stasis? Wakfu and Stasis are the primordial energies through the cosmos. The entirety of our actions has an effect on them. Wakfu is the energy generated by creation. It moves through all that lives in the cosmos. As in the cosmos, I'm guessing. By definition, it's associated with life. Status energy, on the other hand, is associated with stability and immobility. By extension, status is generated by death and destruction. Evil? No, but a bit more complicated than that. To simplify things, let's say Wakfu and Stasis are complementary. Two diametrically opposed types of the same energy. If Wakfu and Stasis aren't balanced, the whole world, even the whole cosmos, could be irreparably destroyed. Right. So we're getting a lot of information here. This is what I'm interested in as well, the world of 12. Want me to tell you? There's plenty to say. It's the world I come from, and I suppose you do too. It's filled with thousands of people, a variety of biomes, the majestic landscapes spread across islands. You'll see that for yourself soon enough. If you want to know the history behind the situation, you can examine its murals. They're in the sanctuary in the western part of the island. There we go, we've asked every question we needed, so there we go. So those that are into lore within MMORPG games, There's plenty to offer in Wakfu. This is someone else we needed to speak to, I believe. You notice a silhouette of Sadida Gustav, and your heart is filled with serenity and kindness that emanate from it. Welcome to SpoodersWeb. I hope you've had a pleasant journey. Let me introduce myself. My name is Kapir. Again, struggling. You can help me out with this phonetically in the comments, by the way, guys. I assist Omitai by helping the island's inhabitants to manage its flora and fauna. I am here to answer questions that arise about its ecosystems. Hello and thank you. Life seems to go so peaceful in Re. Looks like you're doing a great job. I appreciate the harmony of the forces around us. That's why I place so much importance on a balanced ecosystem. Every one of our actions has an impact on the world, and believe me, it's not trivial. So learning how to maintain this balance is essential. So I imagine probably harvesting natural resources, trees, wood, etc. Is going to affect things within the game. It'll be important to probably replant seeds and such like. Harvesting seed is done like any other profession, directly on monsters. This is the main purpose of the trapper profession. Use the seed directly on the ground in the monster's family area. This will transform into a monster's group. Okay. We're going to have a lot of information to absorb here, so I'm not going to worry too much about it to begin with. We'll take it one step at a time, but I think just to begin, we'll start to talk to people around the island. This is the Celestial Sanctuary. Can we get in? This is a gentleman we were talking to earlier. Do we have to talk to him as a quest? Don't believe so. So, I think I'll leave for now. Oh! Oh, we can invite people to join our group. Talk to Huli. I'm just looking to talk to the main characters in the quest, just to begin with, and then we can look at inviting people to our party. The Masquerader. That looks like me. That's Huli. Oh, sorry. You gotta click and then click again. Hey there, I haven't seen you around before. Are you the newly incarnated Masquerader? I'm Huli, by the way. Yes, that's right, that's me. The incarnation process can be complicated. Even though I've spent plenty of time here, I'm not confident about it myself. It makes sense that you'd feel a bit lost. Should I start over from the beginning? Yeah, that'll help. A soul never dies, even when separated from its physical shell. When our souls leave their vessels, they are drawn into a huge stream of Wakfu that flows into the Inkarim. And then they reincarnate. We lose our memories of our previous life at that moment. Whether you were a king or a baker in your previous life, you start over from the same point once in the Inkarim. Alas, my Gustav form hides a tortured soul that never managed to incarnate. That's why I'm dedicated to guiding souls as they seek incarnation. I want them to get the best advice for the rest of their life of adventure. We are in the celestial island of Re. This island is located between Inkarim and where you came from, the world of 12. You'll find other souls to converse with and other incarnates like yourself. Other incarnates? I'm not the only one who's fallen before. Yes, new souls do fall here, although it's pretty rare. There must be something special about you. Most people use this place to train in Arena's dojo, which you'll find to the east. Some even decide to stay there instead of adventuring. That explains it. Did you say I was the new Masquerader earlier? Each soul can choose whatever class they want. It's a matter of choosing what deity they want to be a disciple of. You previously chose to be an actual Masquerader. That choice isn't permanent. As for me, I can change your class for free up to level 30. Just come see me if you feel like doing so. So that's very interesting. If you decide a class at this stage and you're not fully satisfied with it for whatever reason, it looks like that you are allowed to change it, but once you go beyond level 30, that's it, you're locked in. So you can probably experiment a little bit as well, which is quite intriguing. So there we go, we've got another one. We've finished talking to another character. Right, okay, so I think we've uncovered an important piece of information here. So essentially, when people die, their souls leave the body, and then they can reincarnate themselves as something else in the world of Wakfu. So now it's starting to make sense. Right, let's take a look, see if have we got a compass somewhere? Got a character sheet and inventory. Equipment, professions, logbook, dungeons, cosmetic ensembles. So it looks like you've got all sorts of options here in terms of customizing your character at a later stage. But I'm just looking around the UI just to see if there was a compass there, because sometimes it can direct you where to go. Oh, hold on a second, friend. Dang, you scared me. I thought you were going to run before I could warn you. You're headed for the zap that takes you off the Celestial Island. You're free to come back whenever you want. You'd be in much less danger if you finished your refresher on the island first. Right, okay. I won't stop you from leaving, but I would reconsider if I were you. Right, okay. So this seems to be the portal off the island. And perhaps back to the world of 12. So let's have a look around a bit more, see if we can find any of our characters to talk to, get a better sense of where we are. This is probably looks like the dojo, and we'll find Arena. I am Marina. Welcome to my dojo. I'm going to teach you to fight a little, you scared leaf. Okay, let's go talk. The scarier, who seems the dojo master, stares at you. The silence, previously interrupted by the disciples, Catus, is broken by a few moments. Welcome to my dojo, young incarnate. I teach you the basics of combat to beginners like you. Interested? Yep, reviewing the basics will be good. Perfect. I offer beginner-level courses. Let's see what we can do. I'd like to attend the class on combat positioning. Which way the fighters are facing has an effect on damage inflicted and received. A target attacked from the side will have 10% extra damage, while a target attacked from behind will have 25%. Makes sense? Use the arrows before the HP bar to change which way you're facing before skipping a turn. You can also use arrow keys on the keyboard. In this exercise, you must hit hit the Mr. Punchy in the right area of effect to deal the maximum damage. Made me laugh. I don't know why. Okay. Can I move? Right, I'm ready. Okay. Fight has begun. Alright, okay, I get it. Oh, you have to end the turn, of course. Only 2 movement points. I want to come around from the side. Can I do this then? Give it a good old heave-ho. Ding! Right, end the turn. Damage increased when attacking from the side and even more so from the back. Hit me in the correct area to complete the exercise. Right, fair enough. Okay. Give you a... There. Now we're talking. So if we cycle to the side of the back, basically, it's good. It's good. Facing a boss, enter the Celestial Sanctuary. Level 6 is recommended for that, I believe. Here's my character sheet. I'm only level 1 right now. But we've, you know... Let's talk to her. Already done. I want to learn more about elements. Spells are categorized into one of 4 elements: fire, water, earth, or air. Some effects such as damage are placed on the spell's elements. Elemental masteries provide a boost to damage dealt within their respective elements. Conversely, resistance reduces damage. So if they're resistant to fire or water, understandably, any fire attacks or similar elemental attacks would be less if they're resistant to it. Pretty standard. In this exercise, you must hit the Mr. Punchy right in the element each turn. Use the shortcut Shift and V to show a tip about resistance. Okay, so Shift and V, okay. Right, I'm ready. Okay, it's earth damage. So that's gonna work. And then we'll end the turn. Can I move? Or is this just about doing this? Oh, it switches elements, of course, end the turn. Right. There we go. End the turn. Is it water again? Did I just click into nothing there? Try it again. End the turn. Now we're back to earth. Got the basics there. I want to learn more about melee and distance. Yeah, let's take a look at that. A target is distanced or ranged if located in 3 or more cells from the caster. The target is a melee range if there are 2 cells or fewer. In this exercise, you must alternate between ranged and melee attacks to deal damage to Mr. Punchy. Right, I'm ready. Okay, so if I come into this section, do this. Right, and the turn. Right, so it's basically just teaching me about different ranges. Do you tend to charge straight in, or are you the cautious type? Oh. There you go. So we're just alternating here. Although I'm sure I selected you. Right, there we go. I learned about line of sight. Interesting. Line of sight determines whether you have an unobstructed view of the target. If there is an obstacle between you and the target, you don't have line of sight. You can't perform any actions on the target. Some spells don't require line of sight. That's really good. So it's really more relevant to spells by the looks of it. In this exercise, you must find a line of sight to reach Mr. Punchy. Each time you hit it, the obstacles will change position. Fair enough. Let's get ready. Okay, so I'm coming around. I'll hit you with an attack. Okay. Well, come on then. Surely this has got to be an attack now, or is the purpose of the exercise just to get around obstacles? Okay, come on. Or do I need to go to, like, this area and then do something? Because it said some spells don't need line of sight. Okay, I'm just a little confused as to what we're doing here. On. Like, can I please deal an attack? Or do I need to get out of the line of sight or something? Right. Okay, let's try the double click again. Obstacles block the line of sight, prevent you from casting spells on me. Find lines of sight and hit me to complete the exercise. Right. Okay, where's the spells then? Am I missing something here? I do get the basics of the exercise. Okay. Where's my spells anyway? Okay, let's try this. Ah, now I get it. Now I'm starting to figure it out. Oh. I kinda understand it now. You've got to basically get one of the blue squares. Let's try over here. There you go. Just need to get one of the blue squares on him. Right, getting it now. Starting to... It took way too long to figure that out. Ah! Move over here. Come on, I need you. There we go. Come on! Jeez. So you got a timer for this. Oh, he refreshes his health. Right, okay. Now we're starting to get the challenge of it. Still not on there. That's got to be a good line of sight, right? Over here, maybe? Yes, now we're getting it. We've got a bit of a timer going on here, guys. How about over here? Yes. Then it resets it. Line of sight. Oh, come on! Quickly! Quickly! Oh, don't you dare, don't you dare. Oh, you did as well. Oh, right, okay. No, this is just a training exercise. Okay. Now I'm getting serious. Now I'm getting warmed up. Oh, God. Oh, please save. Come on, quickly! I wish there was like a quick key, is that? Is there a quick key for this? Never mind, we don't have time. Get you over here. Right, perfect. I didn't even mean to go that direction, but that's fine. Yay! That took way too long. And that's probably a reflection on me being a noob. Right, never mind. Anyway. You got any more exercises for me? Areas of effect now. Some effects are triggered on multiple cells. This is the area of effect. Spell's area of effect is indicated in the spell description. In this exercise, you must hit all of Mr. Punchies all at once. So basically, cast a spell that will encompass all of them. A well-placed cross. Right. That gets all of them as well. Then try this. Yep. Do it again. Perfect. Thank you. Like. Any more exercises for me? Learn more about movement effects. Other fighters can be using certain effects such as pushback, attraction, teleportation. For example, a 2-cell pushback moves the caster's target 2 cells away. In this exercise, you use the movement tools at your disposal to place the Mr. Punchy on the green glyph. Awesome. Right, we're ready. So we've got attraction. Can we move? Teleportation? Or can we move over there? Transposition? Interesting. We've got the pushback. Let's try the transposition again. I don't need pushback. Traction? I end the turn. I can't move. Right, I'm gonna have to figure out some way to do this. Jump. Right, jump me over there. And then do a pushback for me. And the turn. Do a jump for me. Let's push you back. And push you back again. Oh, of course we could do something really easy. If I jump over there, jump into there. Can I jump into the square? Ah, well, let me jump into the square. Right, okay. And the turn. Let's go for transposition. And then attraction is like tracks 1 cell, right? Okay, so we'll jump over to here. And then let's do a bit of attraction. Boom. Right, got it. End the turn. Let's go ahead and jump into there, can we? No, we can't because we don't have line of sight on it. Right, let's do transposition. And then we'll jump again. Just over one cell. Give it a bit of pushback and push it in. Let's do attraction. Let's do a jump over to here. Let's do a little pushback, and hopefully that'll be the end of the exercise. Thank you very much, Lee. Any more exercises? So we've got tons of combat tutorials to learn in the dojo, and this is kind of where I seem to be hovering for a while, but it's very good stuff to learn. I think we'll hopefully there won't be too many more exercises, but it's worth exploring. Your character state appears at the top of the screen. You can view another fighter's state in the character sheet. In this exercise, the active state on Mr. Punchy tells you what you need to do. Check Mr. Punchy's state on the fighter sheet. Right-click on the dummy to open it and look through its states. Interesting, very interesting. Right. So I just right-clicked on it. Status, MP. Okay. Faint-hearted. To inflict that, you must end your turn with six cells or more away from him. Okay. Well, to inflict, you must attack him from a red cell. Okay. Can I get over there? You must attack him from a green cell. Fair enough. You must end your turn adjacent to him. Okay. There you go. I'm not really sure about that exercise, but that appears to be the last one. To access your character sheet, use the abilities, using the shortcut of P. You can see your character's name as well as their level of experience and their characteristics. So if we do that now, there I am, SpoodersWeb, level 3 as a result of doing those training exercises. So you can get a couple of levels up just by doing basic tutorial. Let's take a look. Have I spoke to everyone? So there's different quests like this one with each of these characters I've spoken to. So you can learn about resources, you can learn about crafting, facing a boss. So it's quite interesting. So essentially you learn all your basics on the celestial island of Re. It's a really good starting, and then you've got harvest 3 warden seeds, kill 3 wardens, plant 2 warden seeds. So we can go into combat and things like that. Okay. So we have exited the dojo. Oh, at level 7. Mama wouldn't. You wouldn't want to tick off Mama wouldn't. Certainly not. Extract a wooden seed? Can you do that? Okay. We don't have to fight them. We'll just extract some seeds. Extract. So, there you go. Trapper level 2. You are now a level 2 trapper. Nice. So it looks like for every rodent that you might kill, you'd have to probably plant a seed and essentially replace it. Keep it balanced there to the ecosystem. That's what I'm deriving from that. Is there any particular place you would plant a seed? It's a good question. So we've barely scratched the surface of this game. There's a lot more on offer here. We can see that we've still got some basic tutorials to do with the ecosystems, searching for a past, which will delve into lore. We've also got facing a boss, which is level 6, but we're only level 3 right now, so it may not be wise to do so. But it's fantastic. It really is. It's so immersive. And I've been looking to get back into any sort of MMORPG game for a while. There's such a narrative to it. There's such story elements, characters, classes, right on through to the lore of the game. I'm open to considering taking this journey further. I just want to say thank you to you guys for watching, of course. Thank you to the Wakfu team for including me in this game and also putting me as part of the creator program. It's really been a privilege to actually showcase this game, explore its elements, and there seems to be so much more to come with it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. As always, stay nostalgic, keep pressing the start button, and in this case, keep clicking the mouse button. I'll see you next time.